Hey everybody, welcome to PotosaurusRadio.com. We have for you footage of Madden 25. My name is Devin. You may recognize my voice from The Good Show, Super Panel, and the recently resurrected Sports Balls. I have with me Steve, Gaming and Donuts, #1, and Paul, the man behind Good Show. So right now we're deciding teams. From what I see right now, the menus look really clean. Everything looks really nice. I know that with the demo, you can only pick between two matchups. So you can either do the San Francisco, Baltimore like they're doing now, or you can do Green Bay, Seattle. And #1, Steve, is San Francisco, and Paul is playing as the Ravens. We're picking jerseys, I think. Nope, we're ready. Easy. Conventional calling, because no one likes game flow. Quarters on 5. Of course they have a cell clock on, and you can't change it, because it's a demo. Stumble recovery. I love the way the menus look. I think it's really clean. It looks nice. It's nice on the eyes. It's got Jerry Jones, though. This is Paul's favorite thing, is owner mode, where you can actually make decisions that affect your team as well as the entire fan base if you read what was just on the screen. But you apparently can set concession stand prices. You can move your team wherever you like. So here we go, jumping right into it. San Francisco. Not sure why Steve picked the Niners over the mighty Baltimore Ravens that Paul decided to pick. Are they really? Wow, I wasn't paying attention. That's right, we got a running quarterback versus a non-running quarterback. Running backs are pretty even. San Francisco technically has a slight edge at receiver. And then defenses, San Francisco takes the edge on that as well.
Hello, friends. Jim Nance alongside Phil Sanders. Phil, we prepared for this game.
Yeah, Ray Rice is definitely better than Frank Gore.
What do you expect?
Jim, you're right.
That really does look like Jim Nance.
I tell you, there's so many things are even in this football game. What we're going to look at.
That doesn't look like John Harbaugh. Neither does that.
Special teams, look for them.
Jim Harbaugh. I always forget which one's which. Is it John in San Francisco? Okay, Jim is.
What can always be a problem in games like this.
There's your boy Kaepernick.
Try to keep them to a minimum. We'll see how it turns out.
Alex Smith's with the Chiefs now, Steve.
Let's go now.
Is this the second year in a row that San Francisco has been the demo team?
Thanks, Jim. Members of the coaching staff were
pretty sure.
satisfied when
I'll have to look back on that
earlier today. They thought this week had been an
so here we go.
week and
First gameplay from Potosaurus Radio, Madden 25. Here comes the kickoff from Justin Tucker. The demo begins now. It does. The field looks really clean. Ooh, with the spin move. Nice run back by Steve and LaMichael James.
Heading out now for his first series.
When you talk about dynamic quarterbacks in the NFL,
you guys on YouTube, let us know what you think about Colin Kaepernick and Joe Flacco in this game. I'll give you my vote on who is better in this game at the end of the video.
Gore's got the football now on the draw play.
Madden physics are still great. I just saw some nonsense right now. If you rewind the video, you'll see the linebacker and the lineman running into each other.
He's had so many injuries in his college and pro career.
Definitely a lot of changing in buttons, it seems like. Not buttons, but just like menus. Ooh, that should have been picked off. Steve is obviously sloppy.
Taking a look at this
being the first time he's played Madden in how long, Steve?
The mistake of overlooking Terrell Suggs.
Steve hasn't played in a year, which is false, and Paul hasn't played in probably 6 months. Yeah, I traded mine in quite a while ago too, so I've been jonesing to play Madden for a long time now, though. Kaepernick, boom, there you go. In real life, that dude would have been dead because the linebacker would have killed him.
Zone defense doesn't work in the NFL like it used to.
So Steve pulls out the first down. How do you guys like the feel so far of it?
lined up in the pistol.
Steve says it's fast, and Paul says it's more fluid, but he says he can't really say for sure until he's on offense.
Gains 5.
Steve tried to do the juke there and had nowhere to go with that juke. He got 5. Cinco. Yeah, for all of our Hispanic viewers, Cinco is the number 5.
Kaepernick's going to take the snap from the shotgun. Getting away from the pressure.
Oh, going for the gold. Oh, that should have been picked off. Man.
That's what you have to do as a defensive back. You got to wait to the last second. Wait till the receiver uses his hands, and once they go up, put your hand in.
Looks like it's what, Paul?
And knock that football down. What a play.
Huh. Really? Steve says already it is definitively better than the last Madden. Not yet. Steve said there's no one falling down like retards.
Jenkins,
Yeah. The demo was pretty bad last time, but it does look more fluid. Oh, Steve. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, he tripped. That is great, though. I like that the tripping happens.
Don't always have to throw the football.
You had someone open in the middle, too, besides the running back on the left.
This time the offense throws it.
I don't even know what he tripped on. Let's see. Great replays.
Good execution. They pick up a first down.
Yep. Even though you would think real life jump over that guy, but you never know. Yeah, you never know. Yeah. That would be great if they added that. Paul said that you could add jumping Y or pressing Y to jump over somebody. You can. Oh, okay, cool.
Set in the slot for this snap from the gun.
Right.
Looking
B.
Campbell.
No.
Kaepernick gets it to Vernon
Yeah, B.
Davis.
Anytime you give a quarterback that kind of time, he's going to get comfortable, get his feet under him, be relaxed, and he is going to
And
make
go
the
right.
perfect throw down the
Oh,
field.
okay.
Easy completion that time for the quarterback.
We're going to 2nd and 9 here in the first quarter. I have a feeling we're going to get a drive per quarter from each of the competitors and a sack from Hiloti Nata. Maybe we should draft defensive players in our fantasy league this year. That'd be ridiculous. Let us know in the comments below who you would pick first in your fantasy draft this year. Got a couple votes for you guys to do while you're on the YouTubes. Oh, blam, injury, timeout. That quick. Looks like Steve's going to have to punt on 4th and 5. See, me in the demo, I'm going for the gold. Just go for it, Steve. Steve wants to see the punting so bad that he must punt now. Nice play there. Kicks it to the 7-yard line.
He was a first-round pick out of Delaware. Quarterback Joe Flacco.
You mean the running in animation? Kind of the same? Yeah.
If you're open, he can
oh, yeah, okay.
No matter where you are on the field.
Yeah, the graphics look really well. I'm not sure what they did to the engine, but it seems like it looks a lot cleaner. And I mean, this is the demo. It's going to get fine-tuned even more. So.
First down coming up. Rice.
Uh-oh, Ray Rice. Gets tripped. There's a trip again. Ooh, Steve's got to make the decision. What'd you do? He subbed him out. He's too injured, Steve says. Our friend has started playing Madden after I told him that it's out now.
One more snap, and that'll end the quarter. 2nd and 3.
Oh, that should have been picked. Really easy interceptions. We're playing the real game. We're definitely playing all Madden. So you can't make mistakes like that.
So aggressive when you watch him out here in San Francisco.
No.
Attacks the line of scrimmage, makes those
Steve
tackles.
thinks the computer does all your work when you're playing all Madden. Well, the computer should have made that interception because that's what really would have happened. Steve tries to act like he's better than everybody else here. If you think Steve is being dumb,
3rd down and 3. Play action fake, looking to throw.
Steve making excuses already. And the first quarter just ended. Right? Yes.
EA Sports. Ray Rice lined up in the backfield. And the second quarter is underway.
Ooh! Ray Rice gets a pitch. This might go far. Oh, no. 15 yards. Nice little reception there for Ray Rice.
By the quarterback. He hangs in there under pressure. He lets the screen develop, then he gets rid of the football and it picks up.
So commentary for Madden's a little more difficult because there's not always something going on. Yeah, Vince Scully does make everything look easy. But so far from what I've seen, not touching the game at all and just watching them play, it's definitely going to be worth the money to buy this on any system, as long as you're not as bad at it as Paul is, losing 3 yards on that play. But it's definitely going to be worth a buy. I mean, everyone's going to buy it anyways. It's Madden 25. I know the ultimate team that they're coming out with is the best players in Madden the last 25 years. It's got people like Michael Vick, Marshall Falk, Mike Allstott. On the other side of defense, you've got Champ Bailey and Deion Sanders. Just people that you enjoyed playing with.
Drops the pass. You don't see it often in today's game. These gloves these wide receivers wear, my gosh, anybody could catch it. I don't know how he dropped it.
It's cool because I believe they tried to import most of the plays.
Need to get to the 46. First and 10. He'll fire it out to the left, and that's a gain of 10. And now they're in the hurry up.
Oh, spins past him. Makes Steve look foolish. Finally, someone scores. Paul takes the lead 7-0. Steve, what are you going to do to get back in this game?
Pass is made, and it's incomplete.
He's going to score, he said. That is the answers you want from your coach. I'm going to score. No bullshit. Probably shouldn't have said that. YouTube, you guys still love us because we like dinosaurs. I like the secondary tackle there. One guy slows him down, next guy comes and finishes the tackle. I believe that's a new look that they added as well.
I got to blame the offensive line.
Steve going with the 5 wide receiver set.
So they're so close to the quarterback.
Man,
no way the quarterback has the room.
Vernon Davis is supposed to line up as a wide receiver a lot more this year.
So O-line, you just got to
Let's see what Steve does with 2:42 left on the clock before halftime. Who got the ball first again? Steve did. So Steve can score here if he can. He'll have a chance to score again after half and take the lead.
Wide open. That'll stop the play right there. The 49ers, 1 timeout remaining.
The announcers, as always, seem as though they're going to get annoying.
Breaking huddle at the 6.
Oh!
First down following the long play.
I know that I read something that Steve Kerr for NBA 2K, what would it be, 14 now? Recorded something like 5 hours of audio. So it's pretty excessive. I feel like they won't run out of things early. It'll take a while for you to, to get into hearing everything once or hearing something again, You
chip it away at that lead. Try to get into the minds of the opponent. Will they get tight?
Ooh, don't make sense that he dropped that. He must have bad hands in real life.
Over there on the other side. Look out.
So does Steve go for it here? Punts it away. I'm going to guarantee that Paul scores here and makes it 14-0. Or 10-0. I'll even take a field goal. I'm not sure. Paul asked about the bar underneath it. I would guess stamina. Like if you push turbo, it's going to tell you. And it's about time that they finally put that in there so you know how much more speed you have to add on to it. I wonder if it also replenishes. Are the fans looking the wrong way? Wow. All of the fans are looking the wrong way. Maybe there's a fight in the stands. I agree with Paul. Hopefully that's something they fix in the real game.
The last play of the first half.
Well, Paul doesn't know what play he just called. Oh, that was almost taken to the house right there. See, Steve? That's where your normal computer interceptions come into play. It's not cheating. It's real life, Steve. Now that Paul has a play that he knows that he's running, maybe something good will happen here. Looks like Smith's offside. Nope, he went back. Oh, his lineman tackled him. Thanks, Michael Orr. You should have stayed in the blind side. No one got that reference, I don't think. Okay. It wasn't funny, yeah. It was dumb. Some guy was like, that was funny. Michael Scott, the real-life Michael Scott, thought that was funny. 2-minute warning. I believe Paul still has all 3 of his timeouts, so he's got a chance here. I wonder which stadium they play you in on the Packers-Seahawks. I guess it would be the Packers. Screen. Ooh. Ooh, man. Injury timeout. It's not Ray Rice. Somebody else. Ah, Steve losing a lineman, I believe that is. Paul already making mental mistakes, wasting timeouts. Let's see. Paul's been running a lot of screens and deep plays. Let's see what Paul runs this time. Oh, a fake. Oh, man, it looked like he was going to regain his balance there for a second. It's calling a quick. It's not first down, it's second down. It says right there in the top. Minute 30 left. Can Paul make the score a 2-score game? Flacco drops back. Boom! Jacoby Jones, the Super Bowl hero. I don't know if he's really the hero. I forgot who was the hero. It's been so long since football was on. Torrey Smith, maybe? No. Maybe it was. I forget. Oh, it was Anquan Bolden. That's who it was. So we've got a minute left here. Flacco drops back. Boom to Jones again. Steve should see that stuff coming. There's an injury. That helps Paul. 55 seconds left on the 14 with a timeout left. Even if it's your player. Apparently, Steve thinks that Paul knows how to fake injuries already in the game. Flacco's at the line. Smith's standing up for some weird reason. Trying to get a false start there. Flacco drops back. Throws to Pitta. Pitta steps out. He gains a whole 2 yards. Flacco completed 5 passes in a row. What will Steve do to change that? Nothing, Steve says. There's a run to Ray Rice. Oh, looks like he's going to make it. He does! Touchdown, Ravens! Here comes the replay. Ray Rice looking like a little bowling ball. Look at that butt.